There are many people who want to move out of the city. They're tired of busy life. They're tired of fancy stuff that very empty in their feeling. They want to move out to the farm. They want to have a farm. They want to do farming because they have some romantic idea that they can have a very beautiful rice field with a lot of corn, with a lot of plant. They can see it is beautiful and romantic. But from my experience, I want to tell people that it's not that romantic in the reality, because there's something behind farming that people don't know. If you think about to make a big farm, have a good tools, and you can produce a lot, you can sell, you can make a lot of money. Many city people think in this way because they have money before, and then they used to use money to do everything. But with farming, it's not like that. It's totally opposite. It's something behind the beautiful scene of farmer. I experienced a lot in my life lately that many city people, they quit their job, they move to the farm, and at the end they discover that they fail. What people don't know about farming is farmer is a career that was cursed for many hundred years. Not allow farmer to be rich. Because if you want to be rich, you cannot do farming. If you make one table for sale, you can calculate the cost of the table. How much for the material, how much for labor, how much for everything that you add into make that table happen. And then you can add the profit in there. So that's the price you can sell. And when you sell it, you make profit for sure. But farming is opposite. Farming, when you add money in there, you can calculate your cost, but you cannot add profit in there. It depends on the market. If the market say this price, you need to sell that price. You cannot keep it long too. So that's why farmer cannot survive easily on this earth. Everything, they can raise the price up to the level of inflation. You can see everything, the price always going up, never go down. But the farmers' products up and down all the time. This one thing tells us that it's not stable. It's not beautiful. For example, we grow rice. When I was a kid, the jasmine rice only 3 cents per kilo. But at that time, one bowl of noodle, 1 cent per bowl. So when I sold 1 kilogram of rice, I can buy 3 bowls of noodles when I was a kid. But now, 40 years later, the price of jasmine rice only 15 cents right now. But the price of noodle almost $2 per bowl. So if I sell 1 kilogram of rice right now, jasmine rice, I can get only 15 cents. I cannot buy even a single bowl of noodle. But farmer need to add more investment in their farming. The gas, the fuel price rising up. They use tractor. The price of tractor rising up. The seed rising up. Fertilizer rising up. Everything, the price rising up. All the time. But the price of the rice or the farmers' products going down. This is what many city people or new farmer never think about it. So from my experience, I haven't seen anybody who get rich from farming. Some year, you maybe get very good weather. You have very high yield from your farm. But when you have high yield, everybody have high yield, the price of the products going down because too much. Some year we have drought, we have flood. The yield of the farming going down, but the price going up. But we don't have anything to sell. So this tell me about to do farming. We need to be very careful to think about it. If we think about to make farming, to make money, I think don't do it, it's better. Farming, whenever you add money in there, it's very hard to get money back. Sometimes it's almost impossible. I used to collecting data about farming in Thailand. In 5 years, farmer can make profit only 2 years. 3 years you lost. It happened like this for many, many years. So that helped me to understand that farming in a normal way is impossible to survive. I mean, the farming in the way that people think about to grow a lot, grow only one variety of crops, and then use machine, use chemical fertilizer, use everything, new technology and high tech. All this kind of farming will never survive on this earth from now on. But what I discovered is we cannot do farming like a normal people or conventional farming. Conventional farming is a system to change farmer into slave on their land. The more you work, the more you're in debt. We can see the area in Thailand that they have irrigation, that people do farming 3 times, 4 times a year. People will have more debt than the area that people have no irrigation. They grow only one crops per year. They be more happy. Conventional farming cannot make anybody rich, but cause people to be in debt and suffer more. But I discovered that we can do self-reliant farming. This technique make me happy, make me have no debt, and make me have some income. No loss in the business at all. What is sustainable farming? Sustainable farming is we don't grow for sale. I grow for myself first. Because farmer is the person who owns the food. It's very a shame that most of farmers in the world are poor and have no food to eat. How can that happen? You are the person who produce the food to feed the world, but you don't have enough food to eat. That's something very wrong in the system. So when I think about it, I start to think different from normal people. I should not be hungry. I have to have a good food to eat first. Then I start to do a small farm, not very big. Don't think about make a lot of money. Don't think about business yet. Just think about have a good food to eat first. I start a small garden and I grow many varieties in a small garden. I grow more than 50 varieties because I eat many things. I cannot eat kale 3 times a day every day. So that's why I don't grow only kale. I don't eat corn 3 times a day every day. That's why I don't grow all my land with corn. So I grow more than 50 varieties in a small area. Each variety have a few of them. And then what I discover is I cannot eat them all. I have a lot of vegetables. So when I start the garden, only 3 months, I have more income. The first income is the money that I save to buy food per month. When I have the garden for 3 months, I did not buy food anymore. So the money that I save for buy food, it will be my income without working more. And then in my garden, I grow a few of each, like 5 eggplant, 5 chilies, 5 papayas, 5 lemongrass, 5 galangas. I cannot even finish 1 plant per month. The rest of it I can give to friends, to people nearby. And I still have more left. I have surplus, so I sell surplus after that. So when I sell the surplus, I got money. And those money, there's no investment. So all of it is my interest, is my profit. All of it is my profit. Because I did not put money in my farming, because my farming is small. I use labor. It's very interesting to discover that whenever I use labor, whenever I use more energy, I will have more energy. And I have more food, and I have more money. But whenever I use money in farming, I have less energy, less food to eat, and less money. So, small is better. In this way, I think farming is security for me. And I think for myself, farmer should not be a career. Because you cannot make money from it. Why you have to work a lot? Why you need to grow a lot of rice? Why you need to grow a lot of corn? When you cannot make a lot of money from it. But when we grow a small area, we just have enough to eat and we work less. We work only 1 hour per day. And then we have enough food to eat in the family. And we still have surplus to give to neighbor, family, relative, and leftover. More than that, we can sell them. We can have income from it. So this way, it changed my thinking completely. Farming should not be a career. It will be a routine that I do every day, 1 hour per day, every day. And then I can have food, have saving, and have friends, have community, have family, happily. Farming is security. Farmer is the one career that more secure than any career in the world. Because farmer, in this way, we have food in our hand. There's nothing more secure than food. Food is life. When you have food, you have life. But when you have a lot of money, sometimes you cannot buy food. So that's why food is security. Farming, self-reliant farming, is the way that make me feel freedom. I taste the feeling of freedom and happiness. It's very easy.